Hi, welcome to salesagentmagazine.com. Today we're going to talk about developing a business strategy. The first thing you want to work on is creating a mission statement. Why does your organization exist? If you're able to plan out where you are, where you want to go, it'll help you to develop a set of goals so that you can basically create a step-by-step plan on how to get to where you envision yourself getting to with your organization. So first you want to come up with a mission statement of why your organization exists, and then decide what you intend to do with that organization. And that would be your vision statement. Then you'll want to create goals to help you obtain the end goal for your vision statement. A way to do that is to gather data. You get feedback from the people that have a holding in the company, that's the owners, employees, the people that benefit from the company, and your customers. And try to find out what they like, what they don't like, what are their interests in life, what makes them happy, and what basically pushes their emotional buttons to want to create a community and to build relationships. Sales is basically a relationship business. So once you've got that data put together, you'll want to create what's called a SWOT analysis. That's your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Now your strengths, those are things that your company can control. It's an internal set of options that you can influence within your organization. Weaknesses, again, that's an internal situation that your company is able to control in order to affect the outcomes. Now, opportunities would be something that's external, not something that your company can necessarily control, but it is something that you can influence. And threats to your company, again, that's external. You don't really have any control over the external threats to your company, but you can prepare for them and influence how they ultimately affect you. And by getting this data put down to where you can obtain ideas on how to further plan out your goals, you can have a much better chance of obtaining the goals for your vision statement. And one way to do that is through what's called the use of a SMART plan. Now, SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time-bound. So, for specific, you want to break down your organization into departments. Let's say you've got a company that you've got a web internet service that you're using to interact with the community to get your message out. And then you've got a marketing division of your company to plan out how you're going to deliver the communications to the intended target market. And then you've got to have a source of your products or services. So that would be another department within your organization. So you'd want to break down specific tasks for each department, that you can outline the specific individual in each department who has a specific task that needs to be completed by a certain date or time. And these goals must be something that are measurable so that you can see the outcome from the action that's taken place in this undertaking. It must be something that's actually attainable. You don't want to just go out and make some crazy goal that you have no way of really accomplishing, but get it narrowed down to a certain person with a certain task, making certain efforts. Every time you move forward, you're building on your success. Success is something that you might have hundreds of failures just to learn how to do something the correct way. When one day I started looking at a video game that I hadn't seen in years, and I started playing with it on the computer, and I didn't have any controllers, just the A button and the S button and some arrow buttons, and I was horrible at it. But within a week's time, I started understanding some strategies that made me able to go through the first frame fairly quickly, and it stuck in my mind. Sales is a lot like that. You learn certain skills, put together a set of tools, and you learn how to master that. And once you've got that down, it's going to go a lot easier. There's no guarantees, obviously, but having plans and experience helps once you've got the experience down, you're better, you're more confident, you know what you're talking about, you can help guide other people, build relationships, show them that you know how to do something that they don't, and they're more likely to want to work with you. So be realistic. Again, you got to have goals that are actually attainable, and you might fail. And failing's fine. That's part of success. I mean, look at any major sports figure. They don't win all the time. But goals are lists that outline tasks that need to be done, and you want to use those goals to stay on track so you know what's working, what's not working, so that you're able to stay within your vision and mission statements. And you want to set time frames so that you are motivated and everyone knows what needs to be done, and you can also be within the time frame to look at what's working and what is not working. And I hope we'll get together and help you with our website to see what we can do to help you. This does not seem to be on. Well, that's not it.